In this course, we will learn about different types of masonry bonds. A bond is an arrangement of masonry units in successive courses to tie the masonry together, both longitudinally and transversely. The arrangement is usually worked out to ensure that no vertical joint of one course is exactly over the one in the next course above or below it, and there is maximum possible amount of lap. Bonding provides strength and stability to the brick structure. A properly bonded wall can receive a heavy load, and will distribute the load over a large number of bricks, which in turn will distribute load over a larger area of ground. Brick walls may be structural, such as load-bearing walls, or they may be primarily decorative, such as a brick veneer wall. Structural walls require some type of structural bond, while decorative walls may use any bond pattern. There are many different types of brick bonds and each has its own look, installation challenges, and structural considerations. Following are different types of commonly used masonry bonds. 1. Stretcher bond. 2. Header bond. 3. English bond. 4. Flemish bond. Stretcher bond. It is a simple and easiest bond to work with. Bricks are staggered by half brick from the course above and below, in a classic 1/2 pattern. All bricks are laid lengthwise, with the long sides facing out. Recommended for walls of half brick wide. Example given: partition walls. It is used for cavity walls as less cutting is required. Ensure that no two adjacent vertical joints should be in line. Header bond. Running bond pattern with intermittent courses of bricks laid with their ends facing out. Often used for double thickness walls so that header bricks are flush on the ends with two stretchers laid side by side. It does not have the strength to transmit pressure in the direction of the wall length. It gives 23 cm thick wall with 5 cm lap in each course. It takes much more amount of bricks. It is used for architectural purpose. English bond. In this bond, even course is laid as stretcher course, while odd course is laid as header course. English bond is easy in laying it down. It can be of odd and even courses. Queen closer is placed to get the finished look wherever required. If the wall is 1 brick, 2 brick and so on, there will be headers on the face and headers on back of the wall in same course. Similarly, stretchers on the face and stretchers on the back of the wall in the same course. If the thickness of wall is 1/2 brick and 2/2 brick and so on, there will be stretchers on the face and headers on the back. Flemish bond. Stretcher and header are laid alternatively in this bond. After each stretcher, one header is laid. Larger volume of bond mortar in Flemish bond type specimen produces lower strength comparison to English style bond. Since mortar have lower resistance than brick units, when we need 13.5-inch wall thickness in Flemish bond, then half batts are centrally located. Large number of half batts are used in Flemish bond. Rat trap bond. In rat trap bond, bricks laid on the edges. This saves mortar and bricks up to 20 to 30% without compromising with strength. Sometimes we use unusable aggregate to fill the gap between it. For example, in 1 meter cube work, we need 375 bricks in this bond, but in English bond we need 450 bricks. Normally used in green buildings. Unless otherwise specified by the architect, the bonding of the brickwork shall be as follows: walls of 1 brick thickness and over. English bond. Walls of half brick thickness. Stretcher bond. For obtaining a good brick bond, ensure the bricks are of uniform size. The laying pattern of the bricks is uniform throughout the wall. Half bricks are used as little as possible. The vertical joints are not continuous except at the stopped ends. The joints in every other course should be vertical over one another in altar course.